Aloha, my loves. Helena Das here, your friendly neighborhood cosmic cowgirl, equine empress, and a body brilliance coach, maybe even wind horse woman, depending on how you know me. Anyway, I was guided to create a little message today as we're coming down the home stretch of 2019 and just share actually something really personal and vulnerable with you. And that is that earlier this morning, I had a bit of a meltdown. And now that in and of itself may or may not be, big news, but the big news, the big shift for me that I'd like to share with you and celebrate with you is that there was a time that feeling those emotions and having the type of sadness and grief, sorrow, that was coming up for me this morning, I would have in the past allowed it to take me out for hours, if not days, and go down that rabbit hole and really go into this place of what's wrong with me and all kinds of stories. And what I am really wanting to share with you is not so much about the meltdown, but the fact that I now have the tools and have built this beautiful muscle in terms of navigating my emotions, navigating the things that come up in life for us, especially now during these uncertain, accelerated times. They are really, many of us, especially sensitive souls, are getting really tested and hit with a lot of stuff, and of course, we're right now in the 1212 portal and Stargate, so that's also going to not only help illuminate and raise our, expand our awareness, but, again, if there are things that are not serving and not in alignment with our higher truth and our higher goals and intentions, they're going to show up for us as a gift, as an invitation for us to, do what we need to do to release them and integrate them so that we can move forward and again become more aligned with the truth of who we are and who we came here to be. And so, I'm not sharing this to kind of toot my horn, although I am, proud of myself. But I share this because it is something that I teach those that I work with. And, on a side note, I have to say something that I've been really noticing with those that I've been working with over the past few years, like a common thread, is that even whether they come to me because of, health or body issues or energy issues, maybe clarity around their purpose work, or even financial issues, relationship issues, whatever it is, that struggle, right? It's always a vehicle for us to heal ourselves. And something that I've noticed that seems to be, I think, a superpower of mine, is really helping them to, in my presence, see the truth of who they are. And then I start noticing them. Even after just a couple of sessions, I start noticing them starting to really kind of come out of the spiritual closet, come out from hiding, start shining their light, sharing their gifts, and just really giving themselves permission to authentically, express themselves and their creativity. And so I just love that icing on the cake, if you will, on top of all the other work that we do together. And so, with that, with my own shifts that I've been noticing and kind of reflecting on as we're coming down the home stretch and wrapping up this year, this decade, and then reflecting on the beautiful shifts and healing and deep transformation that I've noticed with those I've been blessed to work with. I wanted to, just in case you're someone who has been following me and maybe, have heard about my different bodies of work, whether they be the Empress work or the Venus codes or the Chiron codes or my, what I'm newly calling my She medicine, which is Sacred Horse Energy medicine, ultimately, whatever those different arenas are, different ways to work with me that I use in my creative way. At the end of the day, what I am all about is really helping you reconnect to what I like to call your body brilliance, and reclaim your personal power, passion, and purpose, and align with the divine so that you can shine. And so if these messages, if my energy resonates with you, and again, you've been thinking about working with me, I want to let you know that I do have a few, it's very limited, but I do have a few spots left to just chat with me and explore working together in the new year, in the new decade, and getting what I'm calling 2020 vision, crystal clear about your vision for 2020, as well as getting the support you need to help you align the rest of you, body, mind, and spirit, physical, emotional, mental, etc., with that vision. And when we do that, that's when the alchemy happens. That's when the magic unfolds. And I want that for you. So if any of this resonates, I'm going to invite you to reach out to me for what I am calling a She Medicine session, Sacred Horse Energy Medicine, where we will connect with not only the energy and the wisdom of Horse, but we will help you with your 2020 vision and explore potential blocks as well as next steps for getting you the support that you deserve and desire to move into the new year, to start the new year off, so that next year is your year to shine, so that you can move forward and make significant strides with much more balance, ease, and grace and elegance. So just reach out to me if you are feeling the nudge. And this is my holiday gift to you, just for us to chat and get together and explore whether it's a fit and how I can serve you. And as a final note, I just want to mention that I am just deeply grateful and honored if you're tuning in today, if you've tuned in to any of my past messages, if you're part of my community, depending where you're seeing this, in my Alchemy Arena Facebook group, on YouTube, or on my email list. I just want to say I'm so deeply grateful for you. You're why I'm here. I love you, and you are powerful beyond measure. You are loved more than you know, and the universe has your back. So, I wish you the most blissful holiday season, and whether or not we connect before the end of the year, again, I love you with my unbridled blessings. Namaste.